G'day Darren, very nice to meet you today. Let's have a quick look at the swing. So we see the backswing here, how you've taken the club back inside. And what this does, you see your right elbow working behind your body here. So it's folding behind your body. And as you get to the top, you can see that you're quite, flat. Your hands are well below that right shoulder. And what that causes you to do is actually dip forward. So you see how your head goes down and forward, so it changes your body angles. What happens from here is you've got no room to come down back inside, so you end up coming down pretty steep. Head's moving back and up and out of the way. You can see how your club's starting to come down pretty steep now. You can see it's outside the golf ball before you hit it, so the shaft's lining up. That's the reason why you hit your shanks, your pulls, your cuts, pretty much your mixed bag. And there's the big flip through there, and look at that stand up through the golf ball. Very steep up through here. All right, so like we said in the lesson, there's a little bit going on here, but that's standing up, throwing the toe of the club down. We measured this, and that shaft is about maybe 6 degrees too steep coming in because you're standing up and it's so high. So what we did, just an introduction to show you sort of where you need to be throughout the whole swing. So we're going to do the sort of stopping swing drill. So get you set up here. We just got you to straighten your back, stick your butt out a little bit more, just for a bit better posture. So step one, let's take this back to here. So instead of inside, we got you just to keep your arms pretty straight and take the club straight back to here. So you can see that's much better. Your right elbow's now more in front of your body, not starting to work behind, and that club head is in line with your hands more. So taking it to the top, right elbow pulls further back behind, and you get your left arm way across your chest there. So now we just pick the club up and just set it here a little bit better, and all of a sudden you're not dipping into the golf ball when you're just lifting your arms up to your right shoulder. All right, so feeling your way through there, that's fine. Elbow tucked in a little bit, that's fine. Doesn't have to happen perfectly, just has to happen different. So now from here, getting the club to come down, you'll see here, and we spoke about this, shaft is above your right forearm on the downswing, so it's coming in pretty steep. Tucking the right elbow into the right hip on the way down. So imperfectly a lot better, but you see that shaft a lot shallower on the way down and more in line with your forearm. So coming into impact, really steepening and getting that club outside. Coming down now. And basically here I just ask you to turn through. So there's no release yet, that's fine. But all of a sudden you're maintaining your angles, and back when people top the ball and stuff, they say you're lifting your head. Well, that's only because you're coming down so steep and you're throwing the club down. You can already see that head's coming up. It's just a result of you coming down too steep and throwing the club down. As soon as we don't do that and we just turn through, you don't even have to worry about your head. So look at your posture now through the ball. Yes, it's a little bit extreme stuff, but we're just getting the concept. You release the club around the corner instead of being so jammed up. Mate, massive improvement. Starting to get the understanding of what's required. Over the next few swings, lessons, we just start working through that, helping you hit the ball, getting it happening under load. But you can see there the demonstration of that better swing already, and it's kind of chalk and cheese with that difference. That looks fantastic through here and around to finish. Instead of sort of really super steep, throw the club down, stand up, and like you said, all that inconsistency with what's happening. So I'd suggest working on that. Just do that drill at home heaps. Just go straight back up to the top, right elbow tucked in, turn through. That gets the body moving different, and you a bit more of an understanding. We try and do that softly to the golf ball and just build it up, and it won't take too long. But we just monitor and make sure all that's happening. But it looks 100 times better already. Really well done. Mate, nice to meet you. I look forward to the opportunity to work with you more in the future and get you off your 28 handicap. I don't think you'll be there for very long if you start swinging like the one on the right. Great job, mate. Look forward to seeing you soon. Cheers.